This is Miami All Access.
Second period especially, you guys just lit the fire. Can you tell me a little bit about it and how you guys built that momentum?
Well, I thought we were getting to the net. I thought we had good traffic in front of them. I thought we possessed the puck fairly well. Obviously, some of those goals were very opportunistic. A couple of bounces here and there, and it was nice to get those bounces. And I thought our team played fairly well. They're a good hockey team. They keep coming, and I know the score was what it was, but that was a tough game to play.
Ensemble effort's been sort of the theme of this year, with everyone chipping in, and seeing Cody Murphy get that hat trick with how hard he works. It's got to be a nice little touch.
Well, he does work hard. He's one of those guys that's a heart and soul type of a player for us. He's always giving us 100%, and it was nice to see him get a couple of bounces tonight for sure.
Third period, tempers are running high and emotions are running high, and a couple guys just take a couple swings at everyone. I mean, you see that setting up tomorrow as being a real fun, down and aggressive game?
Well, they're gonna come out hard. It's when things don't go your way, you got to change the momentum somehow. And we knew they were going to do that. We talked about it in between periods, and we tried to stay disciplined as best we could. And tomorrow night's a new night, and we got to come out ready to play again.
Can you elaborate just a little bit more on that? What are the challenges after having a game like this going into tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow is just going to be you have to take it as a new game, right? And that's kind of been our theme this year, just take every game for what it's worth. And tonight obviously went our way. Tomorrow night we got to get ready. We know Nebraska's a top-notch team. They're not where they are for nothing. They're well coached and they've got good players, and we've got to play our best tomorrow night again, no different than tonight. In our league, you have to prepare to play your best, no matter what the situation is, no matter what happened the night before, and it doesn't matter what happens tomorrow. You've got to be ready to go.
And what about some of the discipline from today's, with the penalties, especially with Blake?
Well, I think Blake is the type of player that plays hard and plays on the edge, and he's a marked man. And sometimes he gets a little bit out of control, but I thought he handled himself fairly well tonight.
So he kind of had a nice moment with Mooney. He picks up his first career goal, but explain to me the selflessness shown by Austin Czarnik instead of taking his first goal of the year, instead dishing it off to Mooney.
That's why he's the captain. That's exactly why he's the captain. He's unselfish, and obviously he wants. It's more important for him to have his teammates feel good than him getting the glory, and obviously he made a great play.
But in addition to Mooney, a lot of guys on the score sheet tonight, only a handful without points. What's that like as a coach to see everyone contributing?
Well, we're a deep team, and if we're going to go anywhere this year, we got to have to make sure that everybody's contributing, and everybody did tonight. I like the way our guys prepared. We were a little rusty off the bat, and they took it to us, and I thought we settled down and really started to kind of get our legs and our game speed back. And but like you said, we need everybody playing hard. That's the focus. Everybody's responsible for their actions. Everybody manages their own performance. And when you collectively put that together as a group, then you've got something that we call a team, right? And that's our focus. Our mindset needs to be on being responsible for your own actions and making sure you hold yourself to a standard, and our standard, and be accountable to yourself, and then everybody else can hold you accountable as well. So that's the way we need to do it, and that's the way we're going to continue to do it.
Now, coming into tonight, we kind of expected a bit of a goalie matchup between Massa and Williams, but you shell him early, and in the second period, he's pulled after four goals.
Oh, he still made 3 breakaway saves. He's a top-notch goalie, and again, I thought we got a couple of bounces there off some tips, and a couple of rebound goals, which against a goalie like that, you have to get to the net and get your second and third chances, and again, we were able to do that, and now we got to regroup.
The other half of that side, what were your thoughts on Jay's performance tonight?
Jay made a huge save at 3-1 on a breakaway there, shorthanded, and I thought he played well. I thought he was solid again, and he's seeing the puck fairly well right now.
Congrats first on that hat trick. That's got to feel good, first in the career, and the rest of the team followed suit. Can you tell me what that game sort of means to you and the boys?
I think it's a real special one. UNO's got a great squad over there, and I think we proved something to ourselves that we can play with the best of them. And I thought everyone was executing really well out there.
I mean, we've talked about it with Coach Blasi multiple times, and you know, he's been seeing it as well as just absolute chorus of production from every line, both defensively and offensively. And I mean, as a player, that's got to be encouraging, knowing that everyone on the ice has the potential to score as soon as they touch that puck.
Yeah, we do a lot of work and practice, and depth's a huge part of having a championship team, and it's real special, everyone contributing tonight.
That scrap, I mean, talking a little bit about it in the third, a little more minor, boys being boys, you know, tempers running a little bit, but I mean, that's got to, you know, first of all, be a little bit fun or exciting as a player, and then second of all, set up a great finale tomorrow night.
Yeah, you know, I guess it's just kind of the nature of the game, and I'm not sure who started it. I've been talking with the guys, trying to get a little more clarity on exactly what happened, but you know, just everyone just kind of being there and having each other's back. I think that's one of the core fundamentals of being a team. So I think that kind of just showed right there.
Now the team shot almost 30% tonight, percentage-wise for scoring. I mean, you were 75%. What's that like? Just almost not being able to miss. It felt like.
I mean, it felt incredible. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, it's fun to see. I mean, it's fun to see everyone have fun and just, you know, play hockey and just focusing on the process instead of scoring goals. You know, I think when you focus too much on just scoring, you know, you might lose track of all the little things you got to do right before that big picture comes together. And I think, you know, the pieces fell together tonight, and I think it was really fun to watch and be a part of.
Now, take me through that second goal. You looked like you were going to pass to Caito. The lane got taken, and then it looked like just no one stepped to you. You had a lot of time in front.
Yeah, I just, you know, Louis made a good play, reversing me behind the net, and I gave Caito a look. I always want to respect Caito. He's a great player. And, you know, they took him away, obviously, because he's a great player, and I just was able to have a clear-cut lane, and I just let it kind of rip, and sure enough, I was lucky to get a hole and get it in there.
Now, Ryan Moss is respected as one of the best goaltenders in the country, and for you as a team to put him on the bench in the second period, what's that like confidence-wise?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely a win that we can build on, and I know tomorrow night's going to be a great battle and great game, and, you know, wipe the sheet clean type of thing. You know, it's a 0-0 game, and I know they're going to bring it tomorrow, and we're going to be ready to go.
How's it feel?
Feels pretty good. You know, it was a great win for us. A little rusty at the start, but you know, I think we found our game legs back and executed really well today.
One thing, you know, we haven't talked much about, we mentioned Williams with Coach Blasi playing a really standout game, especially towards the end when it still looked like things were sort of in hand. He made up a couple big saves, but defensively, you guys shut down a lot of their prime opportunities, took away the back door several times. How'd that feel, you know, knowing that you've got this offensive power and then playing well in all three zones, really?
It felt good. You know, we were focusing on tight gaps, and when we got a rock-solid goalie like Willie in the behind us, you know, it's great. You know, we were all clicking together, and you know, sticks were in lanes, and we were playing hard defense.
Now, you know, 1 shot, 1 goal, that's kind of nice, but, you know, also a +3 on the night, 2 assists. I mean, a lot of production. How's that feel, jumping in?
It feels good. You know, the goal was a great shot by Barber. You know, he followed up on it, and I was just parked in front of the net, easy tap and goal. But, you know, everything else was great. You know, execution was there for us, and, you know, that's why we played so well today.
Now, coming back tomorrow, I mean, you have to expect, you know, to come out hard and physical, too, as we saw into the third period, a bit of a scrap, and then even real late in the game, still taking big hits and stuff. You know, you took the penalty late with Zombo. What are you expecting from UNO tomorrow?
We're going to expect them to come out really hard, and we're just going to have to match their intensity.
Well, everybody wants to know, you forgo your first goal of the season and give Mooney his first of his career. I mean, that's a very unselfish play. What goes through your head during something like that?
Oh, I was just praying that someone was going to catch up to me so I didn't have to take an empty net as my first goal. So thank you, Mooney, for doing that.
But excuse me, but everybody on the ice, I mean, Mooney and a lot of guys contributing tonight. That's got to feel nice as a leader, knowing that everybody on the ice can put the puck in the net.
Yeah, exactly. I think everyone we started a little sluggish, you know, having off last week, but I think everybody bounced back real good, and execution was there, and that was huge for us tonight. You know, putting up 8 on their goaltenders is something that is special, and, you know, it doesn't happen often when you have a hot goalie like Massa. So, I mean, that was huge for us.
Getting a little scrappy there at the end, you know, happens when you're playing in conference rivals. Does that make tomorrow's game any more special or any more fun heading forward?
Well, I'm sure it's going to be physical tomorrow. You know, it's physical tonight, so, you know, we just got to keep on doing what we're doing. You know, you can't get out work tomorrow. I mean, we got to know that they're going to work harder than tonight, so we just got to keep on going and doing what we're doing.
Would you just bury one?
We'll see. Maybe soon enough. I don't know.
But at the same token, I mean, 4 assists tonight, you moving up in the leaderboard career-wise. I mean, that's got to be nice to be able to feed the teammates a little bit.
Yeah, you know, it's special being here. You know, when you have a bunch of guys that can score goals for you, it's great. So I'm fortunate to be here and fortunate for my teammates.
The same question that we gave Caito. What are you expecting tomorrow night?
Physical game again. You know, they're going to come out harder tomorrow than they did tonight, and we just got to be ready to match that and do better.
How about goaltending-wise? I mean, you guys were able to shell Massa early in the second period. A lot of rebounds, which you spoke earlier in the week was going to be the key. Mm-hmm. Same MO?
Yep, same as that thing. You know, he's going to come back even better than tonight, and we got to be ready for it. He's not happy with how he played, I'm sure, and, you know, we just got to do the same thing, and hopefully it'll work out.